Two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at small forward. 4 on the clock. Young from long range. And Aiden pulls it down. Ball against Young. Tries it from 16. And that one hits the back iron. And here are the Hawks now. Pass to Collins. Into the lane. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Crowder. Booker for 3. Knocks down the triple.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes as Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Paul. Pulls it from the top of the key. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Booker can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the wing, right side. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Collins. Stolen by Bridges. 3 on 3. Poke loose. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Paul against Young. Outside Herder. This one for 3. Atlanta gets it back. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Drills it from deep.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Paul against Young. Paul passes to Booker. Here's Crowder. Back to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Up top, Young. Shoots from 12. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hunter's got 6 points.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
Paul against Young. Paul passes to Booker. Crowder outside. Back to Booker. Oh, sweet move. There's the 3. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. The Hawks leading. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here is Young. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 4 on the clock. Here's Herder. And Aiden pulls it down. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Paul against Young. Pass to Bridges. 4-3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Herder with it. Back to Young. From deep. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And it's Herder penetrating. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Here's a 3 from Paul. Offensive rebound.
And this is what's expected from Jay Crowder, just the hard work ethic to get in there and play physical.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Paul can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. Herder with it. Now guarded by Booker. Herder can't hit.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Paul. The shot comes out. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. The Hawks shooting only 23% so far. Pass to Herder. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Young against Paul. Here's Crowder. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Paul. Guarded by Young. Capella with a block.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
And Collins with the jam.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Now here's Paul. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Booker, pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Ayton inside. Guarded by Capella. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker can't get it to go. Stolen by Ayton. Throws it up high. And he drains the quick shot. Booker's got 7. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Herder. Puts it up. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Paul with it. And it's Young picking him up. Paul passes to Bridges. Paul into the lane. Crowder outside. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton, a screen on Young. Here's Paul. Rebound Atlanta.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Outside Herder. Left side Young. Over Paul. Hunter against Bridges. It's Herder on the wing. Launches it. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. For 3, Booker. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
Back to Young. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Young against Paul. The 3. Buries it from 3. And the Suns lead by 3.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Now here's Herter. Back to Young. Fires for 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. And Booker, here we go. And it's Phoenix with another.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Young with it. From deep. And it's Young again missing.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Takes a step back. Paul passes to Bridges. Pulls up on the wing. That's short off the rim. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Sun. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for the Hawks. Delon Wright is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the small forward position. Now here's Bogdanovic. It's Wright on the wing. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Wright. From downtown. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Shamet. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Suns lead by 7. Outside Gallinari. Oh, got a piece of it. Driving to the basket with the crossover. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Now here's Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Wright on the left side. Goes up on the wing, and the shot goes in.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovic leading the way with the assist. And you love Bogdanovic and just the versatility he brings, B.A.
Payne against Wright to the wing on the left. From deep, Johnson. Luwawu Cabarrot with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Wright drives it. Pass to Okongwu.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge,
the previous play is under review.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Give them a hand, fans, your Sun Dancers Dance Team.
The Suns leading. Now here's Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Over right. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Luau Cabarro. He's covered by Holiday. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. Gallinari for 3. Hauled in by McGee.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Holiday. Good on the 13-footer.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Luau Cabarro.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
1:49 left in the third. Payne finds Holiday. The shake. They get it back. Back to Payne. The 3 is up. The shot off that time. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter here.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Bogdanovich passes to Wright. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. From the wing. Rebounded by Payne. And the Suns shooting just around 34% in this game so far. A quick shot there. It's off target. The Hawks trailing to the middle. Here's Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Crafty move. The shot's good.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Right against Payne. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Counted from distance. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's good. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And the Hawks shooting just 37% in the game. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. There's Young with the 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Booker, the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. Young on the attack. They now take the lead.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Now here's Booker. The D's right on him. Ball against Young. Back to Booker. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Young. And now the Hawks on the break. And here's Collins for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Hunter against Bridges. Outside Paul. Bridges passes to Paul. Outside for Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Connects from downtown.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Outside Young. The three is up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Paul. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Collins outside. Pass to Herder. There's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Herder very comfortable taking that big shot.
Paul against Young. With the 10-footer. Deflected. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. With some arc, Capella hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now a three-point Atlanta lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Outside Herder. Inside. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Young against Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Over Herder. Booker can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Hunter. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming. Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Steps back. Young against Paul. Collins inside. Outside Herder. He connects.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Bridges, a screen on Young. Right side Booker. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Right side Hunter. Outside Young. Tries the spin move. Back to Hunter. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Paul against Young. Pass to Hunter. Lets the three fly. That one is off. So this one belongs to the Hawks.
That's the
And
Up next, a couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Here's Paul, pass to Ayton. Stolen by Conley. And here is O'Neal. Right wing. Paul against Conley. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Paul against Conley. Paul outside. It's Crowder on the wing. Bridges outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
And it's Mitchell missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a three-point game.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. And they're running. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And a miss there on the triple. It's been a slow start here for Utah. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
He gets that one.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender, creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Conley, who dishes it to Gobert. Missed inside.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Booker the pass to Crowder. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Here's Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Got that one up quick. Booker's got 5 now.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bridges against O'Neal, and taken away by Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Suns leading by 4. All up top, covered by Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Booker against Mitchell. Clock at 6. Here's Ayton. Misses the 3. Chad's gone 2 of 6 in the field. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He's worried about the explosiveness of Donovan Mitchell. Coach said Mitchell was too fast for bigger players to guard, and he overwhelms smaller players with his strength. So that means you're going to have to send more players at him whenever it's possible. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Out to Conley. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Paul against Conley. Paul dishes to Booker. Paul a screen on Mitchell. Booker the pass to Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Conley. Up again. Knocked away. Suns leading by 5. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Booker is good for 3. Booker's got 8 points.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Here's Conley. It's hauled in by the Suns. There's the lob to Bridges. Stolen by O'Neal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The Jazz again can't hit it. Booker looking around. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by...
Your chance dancer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Suns?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Now Mitchell, after Rudy Gobert missing on that last 3-pointer. Great look, but off the mark.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Driving to the basket. Down low, stolen by Mitchell. Conley against Paul, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And now here comes Conley leading the break. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Crowder pulls it in. Suns leading by 16. Bridges, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. Here's Mitchell, takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Ball against Conley. From 13. Kicks it out to Paul. Ayton a screen on Conley. That one good for 2. Paul's got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Bridges misses. Jazz trail by 16. Conley the pass to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bogdanovich wide open. They grab their own miss. This one for three. It's good from long range.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Booker with a deep three. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Mitchell. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell over Paul. And too long on the shot.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if he can get an easy opportunity.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Conley with a wide open look. No good from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Booker. In shot on the way. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Launches it. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell leading the charge.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Suns leading by 15. Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
Ball against Conley. Paul's shot is off. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Mitchell right side. There's the triple. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside, Crowder feeds to Booker. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Here's Conley, and so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it.
31.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great input. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Top it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Paul with the 3. Utah with the rebound. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid it.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Paul against Conley. Paul dishes to Booker. Over Mitchell. No good from Booker.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. He dishes it to Gobert. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix leading by 10. Booker outside. Lets it go with the 3. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Crowder. Mitchell against Booker. 6 to shoot. Crowder from outside. Paul dishes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Stolen by Mitchell. Takes the 3. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by O'Neal. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Booker with no one around, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Utah needs to get off a shot here. The Jazz working the ball around now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Paul. There's the drive. Banked in off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Suns lead.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
The drive by Mitchell.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Paul against Conley. Paul can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And no good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. Offensive rebound. Ayton dishes to Booker. Stolen by Michael Conley. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Crowder. Back to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got it back down to single digits for Utah. Paul outside. To the inside. Crowder kicks to Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Bridges passes to Paul. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. He misses the wide open dunk. Here's Paul. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Paul. 3-pointer. Crowder. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Bombed up there for Bogdanovich. An emphatic LU jam.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Jazz trail by 6. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Paul with the ball. He kicks to Bridges. From deep 3-point range. Utah with the rebound. Gobert.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
For three, Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
5 on the clock. Crowder kicks to Booker. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Suns leading by 3. Booker the pass to Paul. It's deflected.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
And he should thank the Chief for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Passes to Conley. Into the lane. And slammed dunk by Gobert.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
All up top, covered by Conley. Paul with the bucket.
If anything, you know you can count on Chris Paul to deliver in the clutch. He is so competitive, so tough.
The drive by Mitchell. Over in the corner, Conley. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Oh, Ayton in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Mitchell against Crowder. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Looking to end his cold spell. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Devin Booker. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Booker against Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Gobert with the screen on Bridges. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. It's stolen by Gobert. Tipped away. Bridges with the steal. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Conley for 3. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Mitchell against Booker. The pass to Bogdanovich. That ties the game.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Here's Paul. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's tipped. Paul with the steal. Drives to the hoop. Bridges outside. Fires for 3. The shot comes out, so Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell to take the lead. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And it's the Suns' ball. Booker outside. To end the cold streak.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
And the Suns miss again. Conley into the lane. Jazz passing it around. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, no good.
Utah foul. That's his first personal foul.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
I'll tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work. You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a one-point lead.
And so it's Phoenix who scrape by with...
And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards.
Here we go.
Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. And he can't get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Left side, Herter. And here's Hunter. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Conley goes in. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. Here's Gobert. Tipped. Outside Conley. Buries it down low.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Outside Conley. Here he goes. Can't get it to fall. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Over to the wing. Now Collins. Outside Herter. 6 to shoot. Mitchell into the lane. And it's blocked by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
The 3 from Mitchell. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young, looking to win the run. And the 3-pointer goes.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Now Mitchell. Hunter with the rebound.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
14 foul.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. And here's Young. Pass to Herter. Right side Young. The kick to Hunter. The 3 ball. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. Here's O'Neal. Back to Conley. To the inside. And now the Hawks on the break. And he lobs it up. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Driving inside. Kept alive. Gobert. Second chance effort. And there's a nice layup by Conley.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Young against Conley. Takes the 3. Here's Herter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Conley passes to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Bogdanovich. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And he's going for the lob. And Collins with the slam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Capella with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And he can't get the first one.
Clint Capella at line of 2.
And the second free throw is good.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Hawks ahead, leading by 3.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, let's go to the board. Come on, get back.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Conley against Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Utah trailing here.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Nice shot from the wing. Mitchell's got 5 points.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Mitchell with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Plenty of daylight on that shot. O'Neal's got his second bucket on the night.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Outside Bogdanovich. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul of the game. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Young. 3-pointer. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hunter. And that one is hammered home.
DeAndre Hunter has a great combination of strength and length. Throw it down, young fella.
One foul called on John Collins. And that's his first personal foul. Team third.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Bogdanovich up top. Collins defending. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. They'll pin that one on John Collins. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3, pure from three-point range. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Conley on the attack. Mitchell with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. The rebound by the Hawks.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Conley against Young. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Collins with the rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. Utah's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. With the 10-footer. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And it's Gobert with a block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And stolen by Gobert. Conley with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. And Mitchell with the slam.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Outside Young. 34 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Capella. And Gobert with a block. Now Mitchell. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's a 5-point Utah lead.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Capella with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Right side Young. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end.
20.
Thanks very much, Allie.
25.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got DeLon Wright, Danilo Gallinari out there with the Kongwu. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Right outside. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Spins. Here's Clarkson. Converts after the nice spin. And the Jazz lead by 5.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Bogdanovich finds Wright. Pass to Okongwu. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Here's Alexander Walker. And they get it back. And the 3 off target. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Ripped down the breakaway slam.
Woo-wee. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And there's the lob. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Bogdanovich passes to Wright. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Daniel House. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Outside Bogdanovich. Second shot opportunity. The shot no good. And it's Utah the other way. Out left to the wing.
Atlanta foul. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Utah with the ball. 3-point lead. Shoots. The Jazz again can't hit.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Greg.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul of the game. There's the steal.
What hustle from him on defense. Great steal.
Clarkson.
Yeah, you never want to let shots.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
Jordan Clarkson taking 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Fires from deep. Pass to Whiteside. Here's House. Clock at 6. Driving in, and he lobs it up to the rim. Rejected by Okongwu. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Wright. A minute 53 left in the third. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. 5 to shoot. Inside. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Clarkson. To the paint. To the right side. Whiteside for 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Tries to snap the cold streak. Drains the triple. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Bogdanovich passes to Wright. Picked up by Okongwu. Back to Wright. Tries the spin move. Out to the right wing. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Drops in the 3.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Alexander Walker. Hounded by Wright. Drives to the hoop. Stripped it away. It's a one-on-one situation. Over to the left wing. Gallinari with it. Now Whiteside defending. This for the tie. Lawawu Cabarro, no good. Utah has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gallinari pulls it in.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Here's Lawawu Cabarro. Back to right. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Capella against Gay. And they force the shot clock violation. Great feed.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Gay. Utah's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Young. Outside Herter. Launches a 3. He drops it from range.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he makes it. And the Jazz lead by 4.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Now here's Herter. Back to Young. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Conley with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Bogdanovich on the wing. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Atlanta has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Young with it. Outside Herter to take the lead. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And it's Utah scoring again.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Pass to Collins. Now Herter. With the drive. And he's going for the oop here. Now here's Conley for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Outside Herter. Back to Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Capella. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Utah leading.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth. Good on the shot.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Plenty of space. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Conley against Young. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Capella with a rebound. 1:19 left to play in the fourth quarter. Herter with it. Here's Capella. Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Capella finds Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Now here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Kicks it out to Collins. Shot to end the cold streak. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And stolen by Herbert. Left side Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. He shoots it. The money.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the...
You already do. You and he are winning players.
Here we go.
David, thank you. And it's the Hawks to start out. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And Young with the basket on the assist from Capella. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. That one falls.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Young with the ball. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Young against Paul. Young drives in.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's Young after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Offline with the baseline jumper. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
A nice shot by Booker.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to. It's still dangerous.
And here's Young. 5 points in the game. Again, Young missing. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. It's to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. No good from Booker.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
In the corner, Collins with it. Drains the three-pointer. Collins has got 5.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Here's Paul. Count it from 12.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
To the left side wing. Here's Herter, defended by Booker. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
It's pretty clear that Collins is settling in to the strengths of his game.
Here's Paul, and Capella sends it back. Here's Collins, rejected by Booker. Bridges passes to Paul. Makes it off the glass. He's got 6.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bridges against Hunter. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Paul against Young, and it's Paul penetrating. And he overshot that one, missing. The Hawks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Back to Booker. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Hurt. Hunter on the wing. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks on top, up 2. And
All right, look who's coming up on the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Now Young. He has 5. Hunter on the wing. The kick out to Young. Here's Herter. No good on the 3. Well, Phoenix shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Paul. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Phoenix leading by 3. Lets the 3 fly. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And the dunk by Capella.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Booker looking around. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to Young. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Young's got 7.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Ball outside. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Young outside. Hunter sets a screen for Young. There's the dish to Hunter. Back to Young. Capella with a screen on Paul. Young from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Booker. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
He had a nice open look right there. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brett Berry. Brett, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those 3-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Booker, right side. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Such a capable scorer from the mid-range. He just knows how to make that work for him.
44 seconds left now here in the second. The pass to Herter. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Herter's got 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Young against Paul. Shot from the wing. Again, Phoenix.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
The Hawks trail by 5. Young with the ball. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for the Phoenix Suns. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. It's time now to go court.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center. They get the rebound. Right. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Phoenix leading by 4. And here's Payne. Pass to Holiday. Launches a 3, and the 3 ball is good.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. From the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team second.
So it's Phoenix now, leading by 5. Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Suns tack on 2 more. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Now here's Wright. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Taken away by Holiday. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Goes up on the high post. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Molinari passes to Wright. Stolen by McGee. And here's the fast break. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. There's Shamet. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
First team foul.
Molinari surveying the D. Kicks to Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. Right outside. It's over Payne, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Shoots from the line. Atlanta with the rebound. To the paint, stolen by McGee. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Payne gets a wide open look, and the Suns miss again.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Luwawu. Pass to Okongwu. Stolen by McGee. Here's Holiday. And the Suns miss again.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Okongwu. .131 left in the third. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Young. 12 points for him. Passes it to Herter. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Herter's got 7 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Payne dishes to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
High post Young, working on Payne. Young passes to Capella. Capella with a screen on Johnson. On deep, Collins. That shot missing. Phoenix leading by 6. Right at the free throw line. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Phoenix is gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Right outside. Bogdanovich left side. Spins. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 6-point game. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Ball against Young. Tries from 16, and he hits the jumper for 2. Paul's got 20.
Boy, once he gets going like this, he becomes unstoppable.
Young pass to Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Young against Paul. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Well, there's a dependability when Chris Paul needs to get the scoring going. He's still capable of doing that.
Pass to Herter. And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. With the crossover. The shot that time, not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young drives in. Chalk up 2 there.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Paul outside. Over Young. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 6 in the quarter. The Hawks trail by 6. Young taking his time here. Capella, the pass to Herter. Shoots the 3. Young against Paul. From deep. And Trae Young hits from deep.
And you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Shot by Paul. Nobody around. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
That is why Chris Paul has the ball in his hands. Deliver.
Outside Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Paul, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
He is a master craftsman when he gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Paul against Young, and there's the pass to Herter. And there's the call on DeAndre. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:49 left to play here in the fourth. Young inside, defended by Paul. Just 4 to shoot. From outside the arc. Oh, they get it down.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. 1:19 left to play in the final quarter. Shakes him. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Suns lead by 4. Here's Paul. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Hunter. Pass to Herter. Rebounded by DeAndre.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Bridges finds Paul. 3-pointer. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Yes!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Crowder. Back to Paul. He kicks to Crowder. Ayton dishes to Crowder. Booker with no one around gets the 3 to fall.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Conley passes to Mitchell. From behind the arc. And Aiden pulls it down.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Beyond the arc. And that's good. Devin Booker for 3. Booker's got 5 points.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity. Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And the basket by Bridges.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Paul. Tipped. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Drills the baseline jumper.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
Paul passes to Aiden. He can't get it to go, and Utah will come the other way. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Here's Booker. He's got 5. Let's go with a 3.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
And the Suns miss again. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Conley. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. The kick out to Conley. Spins. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Gets another look. Goes up again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake. Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That's good from Paul. And Gobert bore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Conley goes in, and the basket is good.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Paul against Conley. Tries it from the top of the key. Paul passes to Booker. From the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, there's the alley. Crowder with a steal. Here's Booker. They grab their own miss. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
2nd team foul.
1:14 left to play in the first. The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Bogdanovic. Booker against Conley. That shot off. Excellent D there from Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. For three, Booker. And it's Booker again missing.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Pass to O'Neal. And another miss by Utah. The Suns leading.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
That free throw good from Booker.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Paul. Goes back up. Connects. The jumper drops.
Now this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it.
And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And guys, Bogdanovich, the former second-round pick, has really found his place in the NBA. This guy is an effective shooter from just about anywhere.
Here's Paul. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside Conley. And he lobs it up to the rim.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Left side Paul. Pass to Booker. Over Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he... Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Paul passes to Crowder. Stolen by Conley. It's tipped. Stolen by Bridges. Back to Ayton. To the inside. Here's Booker. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Gobert passes to Conley. Unloads.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
And they'll get another chance. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Conley goes in. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Pocket 4. Shoots from 14. The shot, no good. Nice D from Paul. Booker for 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got got 4 assists in the game. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Paul against Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Paul. Over Mitchell. Knocks it loose.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Booker with a screen on Conley. Outside for Booker. Sinks it from distance. Booker's got 8 points here in the quarter.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
That shot wide open.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovic's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
Conley against Paul. Up and over Conley. And the shot no good. A bit short. And he's going for the lob. Aiden, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Paul. The shot misses. So Utah will take it the other way.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
The 3 from Mitchell. Gobert passes to Conley. Back to Gobert. Ooh, excellent D there from Aiden. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Outside Conley. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Jazz. They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So the Utah 5 right now. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Daniel House. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Pascal in at the 4. Here's Paul. Outside for Booker. Second chance shot. It's blocked. Paul with a steal. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Paul's got 6.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Here's House. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second.
Give that one to Jay Crowder.
First team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
First one falls for him.
House. At the line for 2.
That one's no good. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And Booker puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
How about that? Impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Nice shot by Pascal. Pascal's gotten his second bucket on the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Booker with it. Give him 20. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Devin Booker found his rhythm rhythm early. He's sustaining the offense all by himself, and his teammates simply keep finding him.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Paul. And Pascal, here we go. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Paul with it. Now Pascal defending. Booker for three. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah leading. Here's House. No good on the three. Outside Paul. And it's all tied up. 9 points in the game.
How smooth is that? Boy, the pull-up jump shot by Chris Paul. What a look by him. My goodness.
Here's Alexander Walker. And the shot goes down.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Paul. From the line. He can't get that one to fall. The Jazz go the other way with it. Paul with a steal. Shoots over Pascal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, you have got to be cautious around Chris Paul. He understands how to lean and when to draw contact.
Paul hits them both.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. And here's Pascal. And so the ball out of bounds. Pascal touched it last. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. That puts him in the lead. Paul's got 9 points here in the second half. Oh, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. In transition, here they come. Tipped, stolen by Booker. Bridges with it. Now Pascal defending. Crowder outside. Ayton against Whiteside. And here's Crowder from the arc. And Pascal secures it. Utah has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Up top, Paul. 13 points in the game. Here's Booker. Rebound, Utah. Stolen by Bridges. That's tipped. Here's the break. Here's Clarkson. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Well, Clarkson with young legs, bringing the energy. How about that finish?
Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Lets it fly from 18. The shot won't fall. And Utah will come the other way. And there's the lob. Pascal against Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, Devin Booker, shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Pascal can't hit. It's good if it goes. And that's not going to go. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filled.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Paul hits them both.
Boy, the consistent greatness of Chris Paul, playmaker, scorer, defender, leader, year after year. Chris Paul silences any doubt about his place in this game.
Yep, count it.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
Paul against Conley. And Paul gets it to go.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
From deep three-point range. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Phoenix has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. The 3 from Ayton. On target from range.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Conley on the attack. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. From deep. The Suns clear it.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Crowder, a screen on Conley. Paul can't get it to go. Utah trailing here. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley nails it from 3.
Poised under pressure. That has come to define Mike Conley.
Paul against Conley. Tries it from 19. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Conley goes in. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Takes it inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Tries it from 16. And that one's long.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. And he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. To take the lead. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Booker. From 15 feet away. It's blocked by Gobert.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Back to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Crowder. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the ball.
Phoenix has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Here's Paul.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter here. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Mitchell with the slam.
Are you kidding me? How could this get any better? A brilliant play defensively at the most critical time.
Now Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton with a screen. Looking to end the drought. And Conley grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Paul pass passes to Booker. Cash. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives with these kinds of moments and delivers.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Boy, not on the same page there. In a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Left side Booker puts up a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
And they aren't over the limit yet. And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
Paul can't get it to go. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
A big thank you.
Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shot clock at 3. Here's Herter. Off target from three-point range. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Now Young. Pass to Herter. There's a screen by Collins. Herter passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Mitchell outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Herter. The 3. Capella, the pass to Herter. From the arc. That clock reset for the Hawks. And here's Collins from outside. Inside, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Uncovered. Second shot opportunity. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Rebounded by Capella.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And that one's good. Hunter.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Now, here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Passes it to Herter. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
Now that Herter settled into the league a little bit, you can see the confidence growing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Mitchell. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's Young on the wing for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Young. You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the 3, O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here is Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got 5 points so far.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And stolen by Hunter. And finished off by Collins.
Great defensive play from Hunter, reading the situation and coming up with that steal.
Mitchell in the corner, stolen by Collins. And now here comes Young leading the break. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. O'Neal passes to Collins. Stolen by Collins. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Now, here is Young. Now the pass to Herter. Tries the spin move from deep three-point range, and that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 5. And we'll...
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Now, what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at center. Pass to Herter. 4 on the clock. At 3 off the mark. Jazz trail by 5. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Young dishes to Hunter. Back to Young. The tray buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 8 points.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. From deep. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. He's got 9.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. That one, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Conley with a wide open look. That one wide left.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Young passes to Capella. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
On the wing, Mitchell. And the Jazz, another 3.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Young finds Capella. Young looking it over. Hunter, the pass to Capella. In the corner, Herter with it. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Buries it from three-point range. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
And Mitchell is right there.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Passes it to Herter. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Puts the move on, and it's good on the layup. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Young pass to Collins. Over Bogdanovich. Shot by Collins, no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Young outside. Down low. Here's Capella. Here's Collins. Capella finds Collins. Young from outside. And they'll get another chance. Capella, the pass to Young. Here's Herter. And he drives in. Here's Capella. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Capella's got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. And Utah again with the bucket.
One of the wrinkles Bojan has added to his game, operating with efficiency in the mid-range area.
And a deep three from Young. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half.
24.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you, David. We'll be back at 6. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Whiteside is out there with Eric Castro. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. And it's Wright with the ball for Atlanta. A 2-point game. Outside Bogdanovich. Wright outside. Spins. Hawks passing it around. Here's Okongwu. Clock at 4. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Alexander Walker. Gallinari with the steal. Bogdanovich inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Pascal, the pass to Alexander Walker. Misses in close. The Hawks leading by 7. Wright outside. And finished off by Wright.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri. Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And here's Bogdanovich. White outside. And there's the call on Nikhil Alexander-Walker.
Utah foul.
That's his first foul.
Alexander-Walker. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Bogdanovich with it. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Pass to Luau. Here's the three. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 10. Driving inside. Got a hand on it. Molinari finds Wright. Hits it from three-point range. Wright's got his second bucket of the night.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Here's Clarkson. Right side, the pass to House. The rebound by Luau. The Hawks leading by 13. Lets it go from deep. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Right, the pass to Luau. Fast break, here come the Jazz. Here's Pascal. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Jazz trail by 11. 6-second difference between shot and game plan. Shots good by Clarkson.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson passes to Alexander-Walker. Here's Luau, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And so it's at
Your Jazz Dancer.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard. There's the pass to Collins. Inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Gobert dishes to Conley. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Bogdanovich. The 3. Rebound Atlanta. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Shoots from the elbow. That one off the back iron and out.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there. Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Stolen by Conley. All by himself. Here's O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on DeAndre Hunter. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Pass to Hunter. Young against Conley. Tries the spin move. Passes it to Capella. Here's Herder. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Here's Capella. Ball's knocked loose, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Herder. Covered by Mitchell. Kicks to Capella. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
And then Collins slams it in.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
For 3, Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Hawks leading by 9. Now Young. And the pass to Herder. From downtown.
The heart and hustle of Conley really putting in work on defense.
Young's shot is off. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Dishes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. To the paint. Collins in the post. Gobert on him. Back to Collins. Second chance shot, and it's good for 2. And the Hawks lead by 11.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Mitchell wide open. Cans it from downtown.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. It's up a 3. And the dunk by Capella.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Jazz trail by 10. Conley feeling it out. Bogdanovic wide open. The three-pointer no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Hawks.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Clint Capella.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. Young from deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
Conley against Young. Mitchell outside. He kicks it to O'Neal. From deep three-point range, and it's Mitchell missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.